A police officer comforted a crying girl, but her face stunned him. The officer immediately ran away. He wanted to tell his colleagues, but they too had lost their faces. He then fled to a supermarket for help, but the people there also had no faces. In fact, these monsters were all raccoon demons. They played pranks just to drive humans away. They had lived peacefully on the surrounding mountains for generations. But as human development increased, more and more forests were dug up, and the raccoon family had nowhere to go. To save their homeland, they decided to stop humans. On one hand, they used televisions to keep track of human movements. On the other hand, all the raccoons learned shape-shifting skills, preparing to fight humans. But most of the raccoons could only turn half of their bodies into humans. Only a small few could fully transform. To test their progress, the elders took them into the human world. But some were afraid of vehicles and turned back into raccoons, some lost control when they smelled food, and others transformed too quickly and also turned back into raccoons. Meanwhile, the human construction was still ongoing, and there was no time for the raccoons to practice. So one raccoon suggested directly stopping the construction. On a stormy night, some raccoons turned into trees, forcing trucks off the road. Others turned into bridges, leading trucks to fall into pits, while some blocked the driver's view, causing vehicles to crash downhill. This action caused several deaths, and the construction site paused. The raccoons cheered with joy, but the elder believed the humans who died were innocent, so he suggested a minute of silence. Everyone put on formal black suits and had serious expressions. After the silence, all the raccoons began to celebrate. But soon, the TV broadcasted that the construction site would continue. The raccoons became disappointed, but they could only keep scaring humans. Even though they scared away one group of workers, within 2 days, another group arrived. The developers claimed that the ghost stories were just rumors, and the raccoon family felt very disheartened. Finally, the elders decided to hold a large-scale parade to show that the mountains were also homes for other creatures. They entered the human world, transforming into various forms. The old man could make dead wood bloom. Lanterns turned into skeletons and then into umbrellas. Tigers breathed fire, and children turned into cat demons. Some demons appeared in kitchens, some in trash cans, and some on movie screens. But with excessive consumption, one elder died on the spot. Although there was an accident, the parade made people begin to believe in the existence of ghosts. However, the raccoon family celebrated too early. The developers lied, claiming that all the ghosts were part of their company's promotional activities. The raccoons were heartbroken. They had no way left and could only deeply miss their homeland in their dreams.